Hello, everyone, and welcome back to 24/7 Talk English. I'm Harry.
And I'm Alex. We're so happy you're spending a little time with us today.
Let me ask you something. Have you ever wanted to ask a simple question in English, but the words disappeared from your mind at the last second?
Oh, yes. That has happened to me many times. I know the words when I'm alone, but when someone is standing in front of me, I become nervous.
You are definitely not alone. Thousands of English learners feel the same way every day. The good news is that asking simple questions is a skill, and every skill becomes easier with practice.
That makes me feel better already. Sometimes I think everyone else speaks English perfectly except me.
Haha, believe me, that is not true. Even confident speakers make mistakes. The important thing is to keep talking.
So today's episode is not about perfect English.
Exactly. Today's episode is about speaking with confidence, one simple question at a time. Alex, let's start with a very easy question.
I'm ready.
What is your favorite food?
My favorite food is pizza because it is delicious and easy to share with friends. What about you?
My favorite food is grilled chicken with rice. I enjoy simple meals.
See? That conversation was short, but it sounded natural.
Exactly. Real conversations usually begin with simple questions. You do not need difficult words to have a good conversation.
Harry, can I tell you something?
Of course.
Sometimes I know the answer, but I spend too much time thinking about grammar.
That is one of the biggest challenges for English learners. Many people try to build the perfect sentence before they speak.
Yes. By the time I finish thinking, the conversation has already moved on.
That happens more often than you think. Instead of searching for the perfect sentence, try saying a simple sentence first. You can always add more information later.
That sounds much easier.
It really is. Speaking is like walking. You do not learn by thinking about every step. You learn by taking the first step. I remember meeting a traveler at a train station a few years ago.
Really? What happened?
He smiled and asked me, "Excuse me, where is platform 3?"
That is a simple question.
Yes, but I was surprised for a second. Then I smiled and answered, "Platform 3 is over there. Just walk straight and turn left."
So the whole conversation lasted less than 1 minute.
Exactly. Most daily conversations are short. They are not long speeches. They are just simple questions and simple answers.
I think many learners imagine that every conversation has to be long.
That is a common misunderstanding. A few clear sentences are often enough. Now, let's imagine you are meeting a new classmate.
Okay, I can imagine that.
The conversation might sound like this. "Hello, what is your name?"
My name is Alex. Nice to meet you.
"Nice to meet you too. Where are you from?
I am from Canada.
What do you like to do in your free time?"
I like reading books and listening to podcasts.
That was a friendly conversation, and every sentence was simple.
Yes. When I hear it like this, English sounds much easier.
Now it is your turn to practice with us. Please repeat each sentence after me. The first sentence is, "What is your name?" Please pause the audio and repeat the sentence clearly. The second sentence is, My name is Alex. Please pause the audio and replace the name Alex with your own name. The third sentence is, where are you from? Please pause the audio and repeat the question. The fourth sentence is, I am from Pakistan. Please pause the word Pakistan with your own country or city. Excellent work. Speaking out loud helps your brain become more confident.
Harry, I have another question.
Go ahead.
What should I do if I do not understand someone's question?
That is a great question. You do not have to pretend that you understand everything. You can ask politely. You can say, "Could you please repeat the question?" Or you can say, "I am sorry, I did not understand. Could you say that again?"
Those sentences sound polite and friendly.
They are. Most people are happy to repeat themselves when you ask politely. Let's practice one more real-life situation. Imagine you walk into a small coffee shop. The cashier smiles and says, "Good morning. What would you like to drink?"
I would like a hot coffee, please.
The cashier asks, "Would you like sugar?"
Yes, please. 1 spoon of sugar would be perfect.
The cashier smiles and says, "That will be $5."
Here you are. Thank you very much.
The cashier replies, "You are welcome. Have a wonderful day."
Thank you. You too.
See how natural that conversation feels? Every sentence is short, polite, and useful.
I agree. Learning English feels much easier when we practice real conversations instead of trying to memorize difficult grammar rules.
Exactly. Keep listening, because in the next part of today's episode, we are going to share a fun, real-life story. Practice asking and answering questions at work, while shopping, during travel, and on phone calls. By the end of the episode, you will feel much more confident starting simple conversations in English. Welcome back. I hope you repeated the practice sentences with us. Remember, every time you speak English out loud, you become a little more confident.
I already feel more relaxed. Speaking slowly is much better than staying silent.
Exactly. Progress comes from practice, not from waiting for the perfect moment. Alex, let me tell you a short story. A few months ago, I visited a bookstore. While I was looking at some books, a young man walked over to me.
Did he know you?
No, he did not. He simply smiled and asked, "Excuse me, where can I find English learning books?"
That was a very simple question.
"Yes." I smiled and answered, "The English learning section is on the second shelf near the window."
That was easy.
Then he asked another question. He said, "Which book do you recommend for beginners?"
What did you say?
I said, "I recommend a book with short stories and simple conversations because it is easy to understand."
That sounds helpful.
The conversation lasted only 2 or 3 minutes, but it started with one simple question.
That story reminds me that small conversations happen everywhere.
Now, let's imagine you are at work on your first day. A new coworker smiles and says, "Hello, what is your name?"
My name is Alex. Nice to meet you.
"Nice to meet you too. What do you do here?"
I work in the customer service department.
"How long have you worked here?"
Today is my first day.
"Welcome to the team. If you need any help, please let me know."
Thank you very much. I really appreciate your kindness.
That conversation is simple, friendly, and useful. You can use similar sentences in many workplaces.
Harry, I think many people feel shy because they worry about their pronunciation.
That is true. But remember, clear communication is more important than having a perfect accent.
So, it is okay if my English does not sound like a native speaker?
Of course. Your goal is to communicate. The more you practice, the clearer your pronunciation will become.
That gives me confidence.
Let's try another real-life situation. Imagine you are shopping for a new shirt. The shop assistant smiles and asks, "Can I help you?"
Yes, please. I am looking for a blue shirt.
What size do you need?
I need a medium size.
Please try this one.
Thank you. Where is the fitting room?
The fitting room is at the back of the store.
Thank you very much.
You are welcome.
That conversation sounds natural. I can imagine using those questions in real life.
Now it is time for another speaking practice. Please repeat each sentence after me. The first sentence is, "Can I help you?" Pause the audio and repeat the sentence. The second sentence is, "Yes, please. I am looking for a blue shirt." Pause the audio and repeat the sentence. The third sentence is, "What size do you need?" Pause the audio and repeat the sentence. The fourth sentence is, "I need a medium size." Pause the audio and repeat the sentence. Excellent work! Every sentence you speak makes your English stronger.
Harry, I have noticed something.
What is it?
The more I practice simple conversations, the less afraid I become.
Exactly. Confidence grows one conversation at a time. You do not become confident first and then start speaking. You become confident because you keep speaking.
I really like that idea.
Now, let's imagine you are traveling by bus. You are not sure where to get off, so you ask another passenger.
Excuse me, does this bus stop at Central Park?
Yes, it does. The stop is about 10 minutes away.
Thank you for your help.
You are welcome.
That conversation is very short.
Yes, and that is perfectly normal. Many useful conversations last less than 1 minute. Let's practice one more situation. Imagine your phone is ringing. You answer the call.
Hello, this is Alex speaking.
Hello, Alex. This is Harry. Are you free this afternoon?
Yes, I am free after 3 o'clock.
Great. Would you like to meet for coffee?
Yes, I would love to. What time should we meet?
Let's meet at 4 o'clock near the library.
That sounds perfect. See you then.
See you later. Have a great day.
You know, Harry, these conversations are not difficult.
They are not. The difficult part is often our fear, not the English itself.
That is so true. Sometimes I create problems in my mind before I even start speaking.
Many learners do that.
Instead of thinking, what if I make a mistake? Try thinking, what if I have a great conversation?
I like that positive mindset.
And remember, every confident English speaker was once a beginner. They improved because they kept asking simple questions, giving simple answers, and practicing every day.
I think our listeners are doing the same today.
Absolutely. They are building confidence one sentence at a time.
In the final part of today's episode, we will learn useful everyday vocabulary, practice a fun role play together, take on a speaking challenge, and finish with a few encouraging words to help you continue your English journey.
Welcome back to the final part of today's episode. I hope you are enjoying today's conversation and practicing with us.
I definitely am. I have learned that simple questions can start meaningful conversations.
Exactly. Now, let's learn some useful words and phrases that you can use every day. The first phrase is, nice to meet you. You can use this phrase when you meet someone for the first time.
For example, hello, my name is Alex. Nice to meet you.
Perfect. The second phrase is, could you repeat that, please? You can use this sentence when you do not understand someone.
That is a very useful sentence because everyone needs help sometimes.
Exactly. The third phrase is, what do you do? This question asks about someone's job or work.
For example, I am a teacher, or I work in a hospital.
Very good. The fourth phrase is, where are you from? People often ask this question when meeting someone new.
A simple answer could be, I am from Pakistan.
The fifth phrase is, what do you like to do in your free time?
You can answer, I like reading books, listening to music, and walking in the park.
Excellent. The sixth phrase is, thank you for your help. This is a polite way to show appreciation.
Kind words always leave a good impression.
That is absolutely true. The seventh phrase is, you are welcome. People usually say this after someone thanks them.
It is short, friendly, and easy to remember.
Exactly. The eighth phrase is, have a nice day. This is a great way to end a conversation politely.
I hear this sentence in many shops, restaurants, and offices.
Now, let's practice a complete conversation together. Imagine that we are meeting for the first time at a community event.
Hello, my name is Alex. Nice to meet you.
Hello, Alex. My name is Harry. Nice to meet you too.
Where are you from?
I am from London. Where are you from?
I am from Islamabad.
What do you do?
I am a student, and I enjoy learning English.
That is wonderful. What do you like to do in your free time?
I like watching English podcasts, reading simple books, and talking with my friends.
Those are great activities. I hope you enjoy learning English every day.
Thank you very much.
You are welcome. Have a wonderful day. Now it is your turn. Please pause the audio after each question and answer it in English. The first question is, what is your name? Pause the audio and answer the question. The second question is, where are you from? Pause the audio and answer the question. The third question is, what do you do? Pause the audio and answer the question. The fourth question is, what do you like to do in your free time? Pause the audio and answer the question. Excellent work. The more you answer these questions, the more natural English will feel.
Harry, I have noticed something interesting.
What have you noticed?
At the beginning of today's episode, I felt nervous. Now I feel much more comfortable answering simple questions.
That is wonderful to hear. Confidence grows through action. Every small conversation helps you become a better English speaker.
I also learned that I do not need difficult words. Simple English is enough for many real-life situations.
Exactly. Many successful conversations begin with simple questions and honest answers. Do not underestimate the power of basic English.
I think our listeners can start practicing today with their friends, classmates, coworkers, or even by speaking in front of a mirror.
That is an excellent idea. Even 5 or 10 minutes of daily speaking practice can make a big difference over time. Thank you for listening to today's episode.
We hope you learned something useful and that you feel more confident asking and answering simple questions in English.
Tell us in the comments, what simple English question do you use most often in your daily life?
We would love to read your answers. And do not forget to practice your English every day, because every small step brings you closer to your goal.
If you enjoyed this episode, please like this video and subscribe to 24/7 Talk English for more easy English conversations and daily speaking practice.
Thank you for learning with us today. We cannot wait to see you in the next episode.
Take care, stay confident, keep smiling, and keep speaking English. Goodbye, everyone.